What is up, guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today we're going to be throwing on some upper control arms on my brother's truck back here, as you can see in the background. These control arms, they have a little bit different angle. They're made for leveled F-150s, and I know it's a lot of you guys out there. So if you guys stay tuned and enjoy the video, enjoy the B-roll, we're going to do a little unboxing, show what the control arms look like, and then go through the process of putting them on. So let's get into it.
So in love with you. You got me down again.
All right, guys, so I just want to touch real quick on these KSP control arms. So you see that, guys? That means they're serviceable. So that is a huge advantage over the stock control arms. So as you can see, Dustin's stock control arms already had a torn boot and we're losing grease. And you can tell by this guy, it was time for some control arms. But not only are they serviceable, they are so much larger in diameter. And you can see holding them like that, that they're a lot larger, a lot beefier control arms. So they're, like I said, guys, they're made for a leveled truck. So these leveled trucks, the reason why it's an advantage to run an arm like this is it decreases the axle angle, so you don't tear any axle boots, as well as being much larger. Leveled trucks typically are running larger tires. So with a larger tire and a beefier control arm and a serviceable ball joint, in reality, you shouldn't have any problems. And this is a huge upgrade to go with. And 100%, I highly recommend these control arms. I mean, Dustin can attest too. They're really good and really easy to throw on. I mean, it's kind of a hassle. But other than that, guys, I highly recommend. Let's jump into the other side and we'll do like a full how-to process of throwing these bad boys on. All right, Dustin. So I know we went ahead and got everything loose just for the video's sake, but kind of run us through the process of what you would take off first and where you would start on this upper control arm swap.
After you get the tire off, you want to take out your outer tie rod, your steering tie rod. Just take it off, which you can't get it out until you get your control arm out of the way. Take that nut off, loosen this up and bust it loose.
And a pro tip there is to always leave the nut on the end, that way it doesn't fly up and cause some damage.
Just kind of spin it a little bit.
All right.
You can use pliers on this because we're throwing it away. It's junk anyways. No. It comes right off. You want to be a little mindful of your brake line there. It's probably not the best to be pulling on it.
All right, guys. So we got that tie rod end out. Basically, you just had to. Basically, it helps to have another jack up under the knuckle there and get that knocked out. So Dustin's got it out, and like you said, you want to be mindful of your brake lines, make sure they got a little bit of slack to them. What's the next step, Dustin?
Take out your big bolt on your strut here, which we've already got loose.
Yeah. Pry bar helps a ton on that.
Then you got 3 nuts on the top of your strut. Take them out.
And can we show them or tell them why we're having to take the strut out?
You got to take it out because your bolts, the head of your bolt is from the inside of the strut housing, and you cannot get the bolt out to get the control arm off.
Cool. And you guys can see there that that control arm is looking mighty small compared to the KSPs. Yeah, so that's kind of it, guys. After you get all that done, that's just kind of the prerequisites to get to your control arms, but it's just those 2 bolts, pop them out, and I'll get back with you guys when we get the new control arm put in, and we'll see if we can notice a difference on the angles and everything, right?